Hey guys, this is Jim, aka Armorama, and welcome to another battle in World of Tanks. This one is in the Panzer Soufflé 4, which is better known as the Toaster because it kind of looks a little bit like a toaster. This is an interesting Tier 5 vehicle. It has an 88mm gun when fully maxed out, so that little baby right there. It normally, of course, in real combat, these sides would have kind of flipped down, and the back little thingy here would have potentially flipped down. Would have given the crew basically full operational control over this gun. It would have been able to swivel around, probably in a 360 to be honest, and it would have probably mainly been used for anti-aircraft with a little bit of anti-tank use, as the 88mm were often utilized for. I can't tell. This one looks like it's an HD model. It looks like a perfect circle barrel to me. I don't see any rifling in there, but maybe it didn't have a smooth bore. And these wheels look very circular, so it's an HD model. That's kind of cool. I hadn't noticed that. This is a battle on Sand River, obviously, and let's go ahead and get some stats in here. It looks like was I playing with my... Nope, I was playing on my own. I don't see Maverick's name over there anyways. And, you know, it's a pretty, not a lopsided kind of game, but, you know, we've got 3 really good players on our team, and they have the one. So you can see from the, not that, you can see from this screen, you know, this is now having, it has the WN8 figures in here now, so 1626 is mine, and you can see they go all range all the way up to 1845, so that guy's really good. I am using some new mods. Now, I didn't have these mods when I played this game, but you'll probably see them in this match, and some of them are kind of cool. They give you information like, you know, what type of shots being fired at you and all that stuff. I just recently added the, I can't remember the name of it. I'll put the link in the description, but basically it's kind of like a XVM/mod installation doohickey thing. Now, I haven't put win percentages. Of course, it tells me player percentages, but there's no win percentage on here. Of course, it gives you the standard XVM info and on the map. The red line being the render or max draw distance, and some of the other ones being the vision and so forth. Now, I have this tank equipped with binocular periscopes and camouflage, and probably not vents, but maybe a gun rammer, I'm guessing. You can see the little thing down here on the lower left is I think it's supposed to be kind of an angle thing to tell you like how far to angle potentially for shots. I haven't really tried to use that yet, though. You know, so many of these features are on these different World of Tanks mods, and I sometimes only use about half of them. The one thing I can say this one has, which is kind of interesting, is that when you zoom in, you'll notice when I go into zoom in mode that the let me get into actual, let's see here. Like, I have no idea why that's doing that. No idea. I must have activated that somehow. Free camera activated. Okay, well, no idea why that's doing that, but I think I read something about this in the setup. It doesn't really usually show up in a game. I think it's indicating the distance, maybe from which you would auto detect someone. But I don't have that in the game. But what I do have is, let me see if it works, is that thing see that little green line that's kind of shooting out like it's a laser beam? Yeah, that's the one kind of cool thing this does. Doesn't really help you in any way. I mean, you still line it up based on the cursor and so forth. And I have been using server reticles, so. Now, that first shot obviously was a miss, but we're going to go and line up on potentially the Nashorn there when he pulls up. And he did. Yeah, but I really didn't get much of a shot. This gun is incredibly accurate. You can see, even though the reticle is not that small in terms of, like, you know, going down to a very small line, the shell tends to travel where you aim it at. So we're focusing on the KV-2 right now. And now the T1 Heavy. And they're not happy, obviously, because they're getting penned. Now, I should have gone for his turret there, but I still managed to make that shot. The M6 does not have a good turret. We're going to pause for a second, and I'm going to flip this thing because it always does this. Where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? Avant ma mouse! Why can't I see my mouse on the screen? Okay, well, I figured out, just in terms of manual controls, if you hit Control and then Tab, you can tab through the different things. I didn't know that. Playing this game for 3.5 years and just figured that out. All right, let's go ahead and put her back to out of free cam. All right, here we go. So we're still taking out the T1 Heavy, back kind of where we were. And again, boom, he's out of there. So what are we gonna? Now we got an M6 back there. So you know the next level up on the same American Heavy tier line. Now keep in mind this is a tier 7 battle. Technically, there's only one tier 7 on each team, I think. Yeah, but this is a tier 5 tank destroyer. A tier 5 tank destroyer with no armor, basically. I mean, I can get sneezed on in this thing and I'll take damage. So yeah, the trick with this thing is to either really just, you know, kill everything so that nothing can shoot back at you, or try to remain invisible. Now I am back pretty far, so I'm not outside my own view range. Like if another tank came with similar view range, he would see me. But I think I'm out of the view range of most of these guys. Even that Crusader probably, unless he's able to like lock in with binos or something. And you know, this whole thing with knocking them down to just a few hit points is starting to get to me more and more in this game. I really think that's one change to the game they should not have made. Period. End of statement. And that was poorly aimed. I probably should have had it up like that. And wait to see if he pulls back up. And we're going to re-aim. I pulled actually. Then I really poorly aimed on that one. So the other things that this mod's giving me, obviously, is like my WN8. I think for this, is it for this game? I think it's for this game. It actually, like in the upper right-hand corner, it's showing me like what my WN8 rating would be if, at this point, the game concluded. Again, not sure what that green line is doing in the replays. It's not there in the normal games. Maybe I haven't activated it in the normal games and I've somehow activated it in the replays. I don't know. No, it's kind of annoying, actually. If it started to get it in the regular game, I'd probably turn it off. The nice thing about this mod installer thing is you basically go through and you decide what mods you want to install. And while it did give me the option to install hit skins, which are really, really kind of cheating, I obviously did not install such a mod. Nothing in this, I think, is too OP in terms of, you know, there are a few mods out right now. For example, there is talk about not allowing the what type of shell you were hit by, because I guess it shows also who hit you, which I don't really care about. I just want to know what kind of shell it is. And I've been seeing that on lots of other, say, YouTuber videos, like Jedi has that mod installed and so forth. So right now I'm basically kind of neutral about that one. However, there are, again, like I said, mods that I would not want installed. The skin mod. I can see how it would be helpful for new players because they would learn like where the weak points are on tanks. Certainly, if it made them better players, I wouldn't see a problem with it. I do have a problem with it, though, overused over long term. Okay, so now we're being rushed. We got a Cromwell here. I obviously thought, at this point, I thought, okay, I am definitely dead. You know, with my 2 kills and my 1,400 damage, that's probably as good as I'm going to be able to do in this tier 5. So let's go ahead and, I don't know why I was, no, I was in, okay, I guess I was looking around at that view mode. So now we're looking for a shot on the T-67. Will we get it? Nope, nope. We skimmed one right over his hull. Now we're getting hit, and like I said, this thing definitely... And I missed a second shot. And I'm thinking, oh, I'm dead. I am so dead. I am so dead. Now, I don't know what this T-67 was doing, but yeah. He gave me an opportunity for another shot there, which obviously... Now, there's only 2 tanks left on the entire enemy team at this point. The Cromwell, I guess, got killed. And the Tiger P and the KV-2 are the remaining 2 tanks. I think if it's the same KV-2, I've already knocked him down to very little health. And then the Tiger P, of course, is a very tough customer for this tank. Well, not an 88mm, but for most tanks. So here's the KV-2, which again I knocked down. I think I did most of that damage, if not at least a shot or 2. And I'm waiting for him to pop back up. Is he going to pop back up? Oh, this also shows you your outlines of your human, whatever, your team players, which I kind of like too. Shows you where they're aiming at and so forth. And again, you know, my take on these mods is everybody seems to be using them for the most part. Well, not everyone. I mean, I'm using a generality there, but I mean, so many players tend to be using them, and they're also using things that are obvious, like hacks and cheats. that I don't feel bad about some of these things, because really it's just kind of information that you might know if, for instance, you were in a platoon or something. You know, your players might be giving you this information. I'm pointing at the KV-2, or that the enemy tank is pointing at them, or whatever the scenario is. Until it gives me a top-down overview of this entire situation, I'm not really too worried about it. Now, some of these mods may be deemed, you know, not legal, and at that point, obviously, I would uninstall them, or I would, you know, make corrective action. Okay, so the, yeah, we lost the 3601 there. I don't think the KV-2 has seen me, at least. Now, and we don't see what happens, but we won. The other two tanks got taken out by people over on the cap. So that was that battle. Alright, so here's the results screen, screen cap, I should say. And you can see this was the Ace Mastery for this. We did, on a ×3, we did 4,500 XP. We got some other award, which I don't remember which one that is. Let's see, again, I'd had a slightly different mod installed at the time, but this one was tracking my WN8 for that particular game, and it was 5252, so... Boy, if I could just get a WN8 at 5252 on every game, that would be fun. What's the... we did 1,860 damage on that one, with 3 kills, and we got 1,000 base XP. Not a huge match by any means, but at least it shows the capability of the Toaster. If you haven't played it before, it is a very capable tank destroyer, provided that you can stay concealed and you don't have to try to be a frontline, you know, assault TD. It's going to do you well. You know, at a lower tier match, like in a tier 5, you've got not very much of a health pool, so really, you know, you'd get knocked down pretty quick, even from Panzer 1Cs and such. But yeah, you want to stay concealed with this tank. But we did, you know, 1860 damage, which is more than the KV-2 did, and considering the KV-2's alpha, I think that's pretty impressive. We fired 17 times. We had 10 direct hits with 10 penetrations. Excuse me. We had 5 of 3 enemy vehicles damage destroyed. Yeah, I'm still not clueless on that one. Damn it, enemy vehicles damage destroyed. I guess we damaged 5 vehicles and we destroyed 3 because we killed 3, right? Okay, so damage caused with your systems was just 227. And then again, we netted 30,000 credits on that with a premium account. And that's a tortoise, yeah. I don't know why I did the next one. But basically, like I said, you can see this was, you know, a good example of the Toaster and my Ace Mastery. So I'm kind of doing all my Ace Masteries as a video. So I beg pardon if it was not a super exciting video, but believe me, generally speaking, you're not going to have a super exciting video with a Toaster. I think that T-67 coming after us at the end was about as exciting as a Toaster battle is going to probably get, up front and personal kind of way. But let's go ahead and take a look at another one, and we'll maybe do this as a threesome as well. So this is our first match. All right, well, here we are on Kamaran in our Stug 3B. This is a Tier 3 German tank destroyer. It was the second Stug introduced to the game. The first being obviously the G model, which is a Tier 5 and gets better guns and so forth. This one, I play it with the derp because it's just fun with the derp. And this isn't going to be a sensational battle in terms of like base XP, but it is going to be another Ace Mastery. I'll just go ahead and tell you that right now. And it's just a fun little tank. I mean, if you haven't tried this at Tier 4, I've been playing a lot of lower tiers lately because I've been playing with new players and they don't have, you know, Tier 8 and 10 tanks. So, you know, it's kind of keeping me down in the Tier 5s. But, you know, to be honest, I had a lot of fun playing these tanks. So it was kind of nice. I'm not really worried about stat padding and having all my, you know, Tier 8 to 10 battles, pushing my stats up and so forth, and I'm just not that kind of player. So this one worked well though. Once I had the crew fully trained, kind of got used to the tank, and let's go ahead and take a look at this battle. This one is on, like I said, Kamaran. We are not top tier again on this one. We've got tier 5s in with us, and quite a few 5s it looks like. And, you know, the team-wise, it's fairly even breakdown. We got like 2 good players, 2 above average players on our team, and versus the 1 on the other team. But otherwise, they seem to balance out, you know, in terms of just overall. So let's just quickly get into the game here and see what happens with 3 seconds left on the timer. You can see we're all just nicely deployed here. And there's that big green circular line again. But I really would like to get rid of that, actually. It just looks so funky, doesn't it? Looks like I've got like a Star Trek defense screen. Shields! Shields! Anyways. You're inside my shield, Stug 3. I shall protect you. No, you're getting outside. Don't do that. So the big thing about this gun, obviously, being a derp, is the very long aim time. Sometimes you can take liberties with it, but often you need to really go ahead and fully aim if you want your shots to have any effect. You can see there's a T1 Heavy that's already gone up onto what used to be the island, but now it's kind of just a, I don't know, little peninsula town, center of the town thing. I don't know what to call it, really. I'm not really thrilled with the changes to this map. I actually think it used to work the way it was, and this map has just made it different, but not really any better. In fact, I kind of had that opinion on a lot of... Oh, let's go ahead and go to first-person view. A lot of the changed maps is, yeah, they're different, but they're really not better. You just have to adapt to them differently. Which is basically the scenario for all the maps in the game. You just need to figure out, which side has the better positions, and then when you're on the side that doesn't have the better positions, which is always going to be the case because they can't, unless they make a map completely symmetrical, it's always going to have, one's going to have better positions than the other, or in certain circumstances they're going to be better positions. So you have to just learn those and then, go from there. So this T-67, I'm waiting for him to poke out. Is he going to do it? Is he going to poke out? I don't know. I think I have something in front of me there, which is probably still there. My defense shield is angling around. Shields are at full. We're just going to go for it. No, we're not. We're going to try to get better cover here. Again, tank destroyers need cover. And when you fire, those bushes that you're hiding in, they lose their cover value. So here he comes. There he is. Boom. One shot. And that is how you take out a T-67 Tier 5 in one shot. Now I'm firing regular HE. I don't even have any heat rounds on this tank, unless I just shot one. Did I have one at the beginning, and did I shoot one? Maybe I did. I don't remember. Sometimes I do shoot them at the beginning of the match to basically kind of even things up, especially on a Tier 5 kind of match. To basically maybe potentially take out a few good targets like that T-67, who, wasn't a great player or anything, but that is a good tank destroyer. So, it's okay to take those guys out. Now I went ahead and did auto aim for this guy, and he took my engine out so far. Now he's completely taken it out. I'm just gliding. But I'm going to go ahead and fix it and move quickly over to this building. You can see there's a T-82 up there. There's an M4 kind of lurking up here in the hills. Waiting to see him again. Is he there? Is he there? Got the reticle glitch. Oh, there he is. Now, I can't make that little sliver of a shot, can I? Yes, I can! And again, this crew I don't even think was fully trained at this point. They are now, but they weren't then. In fact, I just put this crew in my E25, and they just now have gotten up to 100%, I believe, and started their first skills. They had no skills, and they were like 79% or something in this game, probably. Yep, I hit him. Yep, blind. Yeah. This is one of those games. Now, of course, I'm down to 5 hit points. The M4 obviously doesn't have the derp gun. He's got the regular old, 75 pounder. But again, yeah. We were hit by the SU-120. I didn't know this at the time because I didn't have that mod, but we were hit by the Well, that's interesting. Wow, we super zoomed there. Where did we go? I don't know where we went. We went up into the clouds somehow. But yeah. We were hit by the SU-122 54, but we did get a top gun. We've got 6 kills. Yes, read it and weep. 6 kills. We left a swath of devastation over here. So even though I died and the enemy team is going to win this battle, this is an actual defeat, Ace Mastery. Yes, it's a defeat, Ace Mastery. Let's go to our. Can I get to our other guy? Let's see. And he actually is in the Tier 5. Apparently, I can't flip to him for some reason on this. Oh, there he is. That's right. I had to wait till I flip to him. I keep thinking I can flip to him. No, I have to wait till I flip to him in the game to see this part. So he's down to 89 health. He's going for a base cap reset. He's in a Tier 5 Stug 3 when there's another Tier 5 Stug 3 with 6 kills. So Who's going to get the top gun if we both have 6 kills? Well, that's not going to be a problem if he kills this guy. But if he doesn't kill this guy and it's a tie, I think we both still get it. I think you have to be beaten out to not get the top gun. I believe that's the case, anyways. So provided, there's the other Stug 3G, and I'm probably thinking at this time, no, don't shoot him. He did. He got 7. Damn. Have they changed it though? Because it used to be you didn't get your top gun if somebody else got it. Let me look at the screen caps. Oh, okay. This is weird. I've got... Never mind. So, yes, Ace Mastery. We did get a top gun. Maybe they've changed it now, so you can get a top gun if someone... As long as you kill 6, you get a top gun, I guess. I hope that wasn't wiggling the microphone around and making all sorts of noise, but... So we got the Ace Mastery. We got only 892 XP in this game. It was only a ×1, I believe. Well, it would have only been a ×1 anyways on a defeat. So you can see though, team score, and again, I would have gotten a lot higher base XP if this has been a win, but no, it wasn't. So we did only get 595 base XP, sadly. And 1,275 damage with 6 kills. So we did 12 shots, 9 direct hits, and 9 penetrations, which is always nice. We took 3 hits, and we took all of those 3 hits. And yeah, we killed all the things we damaged, which is again kind of cool, and we made 15,000. So let's push on to the next one because there's not really more to say. A sad, tragic defeat like that one, but we did get the Ace Mastery, which was kind of nice. All right, so this one is in the Stug G, the big brother of the Stug B model, the Tier 4. This is a Tier 5. It's armed with the L70 gun. It's pretty good, rapid moving. Fairly okay distance-wise in terms of vision. Obviously, with a periscope or optics in this one, you do a lot better. But I'm not sure what I'm running in this one. It looks like a periscope, probably a gun rammer, and camo net. So this one is on North America Highway, Highway I guess is the technical name. North America is the replay name. And let's go ahead and take it off. We've got like a fairly, decent team. They've got a good player on their side, better than any of our guys. And they've got a bunch of new players and a middle mix, and we've got a bunch of new players. So yeah, this should be okay. Now, I don't know why I decided to do this, but sometimes I decide, okay, well, if the cap needs to be challenged, like I gotta come back, I don't want them to have all these buildings to essentially hide themselves easily. So I knocked as many down there as I felt I had time for, and then took off. Our defense screens are still in place. We're well protected. Okay, now we're in. I no longer control the view. This one you can see it has a reload time of about 3.88 seconds, so it really is fast firing. For less than every 4 seconds, this thing is firing at you. And the penetration on this gun is pretty good. I don't have to remember offhand because I can't get down to my my little checker there, but I think it's like 150, I want to say, or something like that. And the damage is like 130 average. We'll see here in just a second, I guess. Once I miss that Lee, how do you miss a Lee? I don't know. That was dumb. I was obviously not fully warmed up here. But I wouldn't be putting this... There we go, 133. Yeah, about 130, I think. Didn't I say 130? Yeah, I did. So, I wouldn't be putting this battle up, obviously, if I did poorly. We already have a lot of guys down there in the city, but again, there's, we're tier 5 max here, so it's not like... oh, there was a little blip down there, which I started to turn towards, and it looks like he didn't get killed. What was that? Interesting. Looked like a little blip down by the M3 Lee. Maybe I was just misreading my data. All right, there goes the... oh, darn, I missed the Lee again. Lee is a charmed existence. Oh, there's just a little crack there. I didn't realize that at the time. I thought they were on my side of the buildings, but they weren't. They were on the other side. So, but if that Crusader pulls back again, he's going to get a surprise. Oh, then we have a sneaky SU-76, which is not really in a good position there. So we've got a whole 268 damage so far. There we go. That was a bad shot too. Again, I don't know why I'm highlighting this because clearly I suck here. I don't play this tank that much. I mean, the last time I played this tank probably was like 6 months prior or something ridiculous. But I do keep it because, you know, it's a Stug. Stugs are fun. And if you want to do a little tier 5 seal clubbing, this is definitely a good tank to do it in. Because, see, I should have aimed a little lower. I don't know if I would actually go through that log stack there, but, you know, we tried it. Now I got a KV-1, though. This is where I'm going to start to take some damage, because he is pointing at me. But he may go for the, Hetzer. Yep. You see, I had to hit him in the very low front plate there. Well, actually, no, I keep switching, and I mean to hit the lower plate, so there we go. 134, can we roll high? Yes, we can. Alright, good. So, Crusader, and what else is back there? Quite a few things. There's another KV-1 back there somewhere. Oh, there, KV-1S, and there he is. He snuck up on us. So again, we're shooting the absolute lower plate. And now we're getting hit by the Crusader, and we got ammo racked too by that stupid tank. I hate that tank. Not that it is a good tank. I hate it because it was a bad tank, and I really hated playing. KV-1S. Yep. Now, which KV-1S was this? Was this the pre-patch KV-1S? No, but he is using the derp gun. He's using a KV-1S with a derp. I wonder why I did that. Yeah, because I believe this is a 9.3 replay, I want to say. And I'm glad it's working for the most part. Alright, so now we've pretty much cleaned up the city. There's an M3, that Lee, that Charmed Existence Lee is still back there somewhere. We're back in my view. But, oh, wait, I think he just bought it. Yep, he did. Oh, and there's a Matilda over there, though, and I don't see the Matilda for a second. No, I look over, there he is. So I decided to swing back. Oh, and there's the Lee. Oh, the Lee is still alive. Again, Charmed Life. Don't know how the Lee actually... And the Lee actually hit me. He bounced once and he hit me for 111, so... And he hit me earlier for 121, which is kind of annoying, too. I may actually have to buy a Lee just to, like, play it again and maybe, like, get an Ace Mastery... If I didn't already get an Ace Mastery, but get an Ace Mastery in it. Again, I'm not sure what I'm doing here. I think I'm trying to, like, play all pro style and stuff. You know, like, let's confuse the enemy by going where he's not going to be expecting me. I don't usually do this kind of play. I'm getting that herky-jerky thing on this replay, I noticed. So this is probably a 9.3 replay, and that's why it's doing that. But it doesn't matter, because I have shields. And those shields are going to protect me from this Matilda, for sure. Because he does have that pew-pew gun, though, that will shoot through practically anything. That's probably why I'm doing this, because pew-pew gun on Matilda is not something you want to even... Yeah, that M4, he's using the Force. Except... Oh, come on, shoot one. Oh, I'm down to my last AP shell. That's why I didn't fire. One? What do you mean I only have one left? Okay, M4. Nope. Alright. So, as you can see, there are a lot of enemy players here left. So, it's not looking good for me. I don't know what happened this day, because I believe both of these Stug replays are from the same day. So, yeah. Yeah, you can see where this is going, can't you? Now, for the record, I already had an Ace Mastery in this, but we got a Top Gun. Again, Top Gun. On a... Yeah, they're all over there capping, and there's nothing I can do. There's only one on right now, but... I don't know what I think I was just planning to come over here and kill the priest. Get one more kill. I mean, I knew that probably going back there was certain death. Being that I'm on 51 hit points. This is not exactly a tank to withstand AT2s, T40s, M4s, and Matildas. Everything on that list can kill me easily. Oh, and there's the priest, and I turn, but the M4 was back there in the field somewhere waiting for me, and all he needed was to... So here it is, the Stug Ace Mastery, High Caliber, Top Gun, a couple other awards there, Defeat. Yeah. I'm not really all that excited about these, to be honest. But there we is, Stug 3G. Again, 597 base XP, because again, on a win, that would have been like 1100 probably or something. The M4 on the enemy team obviously did pretty well with 1288. He really kind of pulled that together for his team. Certainly killing me in the end was a help. On our side, the T25 and the The toaster and the S35 did okay, but everybody else pretty much sucked. So, shots fired 25, 18 direct hits, 16 penetrations, distance more than 300 meters at 405. Damage blocked by armor did get 225 blocked on that one. We damaged 9 vehicles and killed 6. So we netted 26,000 on a premium account. So yeah, there's the other one, the Stug B. So you can see there was kind of a theme. This one was at 11:23 at 1:11 a.m. in the morning, and this one was at 11:23 at 12:50 a.m. in the morning. Guess what? I played this battle and then I played the other one next, and I got both of them Ace Mastery and both of them Top Guns. Yeah, I was really a happy camper at the end of that night's battle. Well, I hope you enjoy these three, again, 3D TD Mayhem videos. I'll probably do some more of these because I do have some more TDs. I recently bought the E4, and I recently got the better 128 millimeter gun, I think, on the Panzer Souffle, not Panzer Souffle, the Panzer Waffle Tier 9. And what else did I get? I bought something else recently, and I'm not remembering. Anyways, we'll cover it then. But thanks for watching. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up rating. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe and all that good stuff. So we'll see you next time.